A cloudy day ahead and a wet one as well. The first significant rainfall for many of us for quite a long time, and the outlook remains unsettled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Beryl has really wreaked devastation.
They've called it catastrophic, and it is only going to get worse. So these are the scenes that we've had so far. The moment through the Eastern Caribbean, it has its sights set on Jamaica and will make landfall there on Wednesday. It's worth pointing out it's the front right quadrant of a hurricane that's the most powerful. It spins that way and it steps forward, and it is likely to be a major hurricane as it makes landfall with sustained winds of 150 miles an hour, waves of 5 feet, and also up to 12 inches of rainfall. So they said it's life-threatening and catastrophic. So that is going to be terrible news as we head through today into tomorrow before it continues its journey westwards. That is what's happening across the Caribbean. Closer to home, I think many people are thinking, where is summer? We've got a lot of rain around in the forecast, and I bring back these charts. I did them a few weeks ago. Basically, this is the Met Office outlook, and we code it blue and red. So at the moment, it's looking blue for the next few days. When we have it blue, that means unsettled. Then we go to this greeny colour, which is kind of in the middle. But from the middle of the month onwards, it looks as though things start to turn red. And actually, towards the end of the month, we get a very bright red. So for those hoping for summery weather to return, the next week is not looking good. But from mid-month onwards, things are looking much better. And we continue to have this trend. All of the model runs are saying from pretty much the 16th or 17th of July onwards, that is when more summery weather looks set to return. But what about the rest of summer? So the Met Office do a long-range forecast. It's a contingency forecast for planners to say whether it's set to be hot, cold, wet or dry. This dotted line here shows what an average summer would be, but this area here shows us what this summer is looking like, and it leans to the right into the hot category, so it looks like our 3-month outlook for summer is set to be a warm one. How about rainfall? Well, if we look at our dotted line here in the middle, that's what's an average summer. It leans a tiny bit to the right, this sort of shaded area here, so slightly wetter than average. So mid-month onwards, warmer weather looks set to return. The summer ahead is looking like it's set to be a hot one and also a wet one too. And it definitely does not feel like summer today. It is cloudy, there's rain, the first significant rainfall across much of the UK that many of us have seen for a while, and it's cool and pretty breezy. This is the very soggy scene greeting us first thing this morning. Rain for central and eastern areas. The yellow shows where it's heaviest. But the rain will move eastwards, clearing away as we head through the day, with the promise of something brighter for England and Wales by the afternoon. Scotland, cloudy skies, outbreaks of rain. That clears to sunny spells and showers by the afternoon, and sunshine and showers for Northern Ireland as well. Temperature-wise, we're looking at 15 to 20. That's actually a little below where it should be for the time of year. And I think with the breeze and the rain and the cloud, it will feel disappointingly cool. This evening and overnight tonight, the whole band of cloud and rain clears through. Further showers arrive across Scotland. A pretty blustery night to come here. And with clearer skies and lighter winds, a fairly chilly start to the day tomorrow through southern areas, but at least the promise of some brightness. So tomorrow for England and Wales, sunny spells and scattered showers again, and feeling chilly in the wind.
The hurricane in the Caribbean, what is it about the Caribbean, that part, it seems to happen pretty regularly, and we never get hurricanes?
A hurricane is a warm-caused storm, so you have to go over warm water. And the problem at the moment in the Caribbean is that actually we have record ocean temperatures. So the sea temperatures through the Caribbean are around about 3 to 5 degrees above where they should be for the time of year. So you add this extra heat, it adds extra energy, and that's why this hurricane was not just the first Category 4 hurricane, but the first Category 5 hurricane that we've seen this early. So a very early Category 4 or Category 5, all of this fuel injecting all this moisture. So it's set to be, they say, a record-breaking hurricane season. We don't normally get 4s and 5s until maybe mid-August at the peak.
Can I say that was really...
It's going to be catastrophic. And like I said, it's the front right quadrant of a hurricane that brings the most power and the most strength. And that is exactly what's going to hit Jamaica.
Amazing.
So the scenes there are going to be awful. And then it's going to continue its journey westwards through the Western Caribbean too.
Good luck.
Good morning to you. It is a wet start to the day for many of us. The weather system's brought with it rain through parts of the UK. It clears as we head through the afternoon, and then low pressure is close by. For the majority of the week, low pressure is more likely to bring cloud, wind and rain. It was the high pressure that keeps things settled that was with us last week, and that was when we had the heat wave, which now feels like a distant memory. And it means today it's set to be a cool one. Temperatures have been above average for the last couple of weeks, but today's temperatures are a little below where they should be for the time of year. And with a fair bit of cloud, I think it should feel pretty disappointing outside today. But here's how it looks: cloudy with rain and cool where we have the breeze. So this is the latest satellite and radar image. It shows a lot of cloud and a fair bit of rain as well, particularly for central and eastern areas, the yellow and green showing where it's heaviest. Now, the heaviest and most persistent rain clears away through eastern areas this morning. Brighter skies follow from the west. So for England and Wales away from the far north, it's sunny spells and the odd shower. Little heavier rain through the hills of Wales and southwest England, so dull, damp and drizzly here. Outbreaks of rain across high ground of northern England as well. For Scotland, we have this band of rain through the Northern Isles and the northeast, so cool, dull, damp, breezy here. It's sunshine and showers for central and western Scotland and across Northern Ireland, so a scene perhaps more typical for autumn. But how do things play out as we head through the next 7 days? Well, let me take you through it. So we look across the UK and we split it in half. So it's pretty much anywhere north of Leeds that is in our northern area. And we look at temperatures first of all. So the line in the middle is where it should be for the time of year, temperature-wise, and we're sitting below average for the next 7 days. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north of the UK, how likely we are to see wet weather. It is fairly high for the next few days, either rain or showers, but a brief gap on Sunday. So that's your one for any outdoor activities. Now, how does it look further south? So again, this is for England and Wales, away from the far north of England, and temperatures are sitting pretty much around about average as we head through the next week. Percentage chance of rainfall, perhaps a slightly better chance of seeing some drier weather. The cloud and rain around today. Tomorrow doesn't look too bad. Heavy showers around on Friday. And as we head into the weekend, Saturday is your driest day. Good morning to you. A wet day of weather ahead. Weather fronts moving in from the west. That's brought with a fair bit of rain. And then we have further outbreaks of rain to come as we head through the next few days with low pressure close by. So not just unsettled, but also fairly cool. Temperatures today are down on where they should be for the time of year. That's because we've got this cool northwesterly wind bringing with it a lot of cloud and these outbreaks of rain. The latest satellite and radar shows rain heaviest through central and eastern areas of England and also heavy rain across the high ground of Wales. So a miserable start to the day. A lot of spray on the roads. Rain heavy across Scotland, moving eastwards. Skies brightening from the west later. And for Northern Ireland, sunshine and showers. Central areas of England and Wales remain cloudy with outbreaks of rain heaviest through Western Hills.